Hey, it's Spence from WPLaunchify. For today's live with Fernando and me, I decided to do something different. I had a nice call this morning from one of my new clients, Fernando, and she's really excited to get started using her own Claude. We're not sure what she's going to call him, but she had a couple little hiccups. And since she was very representative of a lot of smart entrepreneurs who use my system, I thought it'd be cool if we took the video from this morning in the Fathom and repurpose it. And she gave me her permission to do so, but I promised that I would edit out the faces, which is the upper right corner. I also edited out her token for obvious reasons. This is representative of how easy it is to get started. With the system, she's got right now the traditional LaunchKit software, and she's already got connection to the MinuteLaunch. Everything was just a couple clicks away, but I wanted to show you how simple it was because it still does require you to kind of get your head in the game about what you're doing. And what it involves is on her Macintosh, she downloaded, first of all, the free LaunchKit plugin from the WPLaunchify.com/software bundle. That'll be available, by the way, in other deliverable ways, like in an email link. But once that's installed, she had the traditional software just by putting in her email, which finds her password, logs her in. She's good to go. For MinuteLaunch, similarly, that's only provided as the main plugin when you're on a hosted account with me, which she was. So then she simply connected and went to the plugin manager, turned on the MinuteLaunch-Claude MCP, downloaded her personal desktop application, which is the thing that connects her strategically and securely to the website so that her Claude could run her website. And you saw that with just 2 clicks and approving a few things, she was up and running, ready to have a good relationship with her Claude Desktop. Now, there may be a couple more things when you're using my MCP for Cursor because it's got a more advanced interface, but it's really that simple. And then from this point, I suggested, and you can see at the end of the video, that she use some kind of voice-operated control so she doesn't have to type so much. I did a video on that in my YouTube channel, which allows you to use any of 3 or 4 different really awesome free plugins. She's using Super Whisper. I use Whisper Typing on PC and Super Whisper on Mac, but it doesn't matter which one you do. And in fact, Cursor actually included now voice commands inside of their interface. I imagine that Claude is going to do the same for their Claude Desktop. I think this is a fun video. It should open up your eyes to how simple it is. Now, if you are an agency owner, an entrepreneur, a writer, an author, anybody else, the advantages to this whole system is for just a couple $100 a month, you can get every single thing you need, all of the software, fully hosted, supported by a concierge at a desk for all of the things you want to do. And if you want to do more for yourself or your clients, that opens up the door, almost like IKEA, where we have everything you need to go to the next level, whether it be an hour of hands-on service or a VIP. And I'm finding a tremendous amount of success with people who have otherwise been stuck with those intermediary human tools, or they've tried vibe coding out in one of those platforms, but realize like this is just random things. The MinuteLaunch AI system gives you everything you need plus the human connection in one box, so you're not stuck. You build things with traditional WordPress tools, which means you own them and control them. You can leave at any time, and it's just all of the benefits and none of the downsides. So I hope you'll take this as maybe a curiosity artifact. And if you're interested yourself, give me a free call over at WPLaunchify.com, click the big button, or just try it out. There's really nothing to lose. WPLaunchify email, and the password is okay, but let's just see what you bought with. I'm going to tell you so that we save time.
Should I use
It's
this
the email that was used to set up the account. I mean, if you know it, great, but I'm just going to confirm so that we don't have you guessing. Hold on one second.
one? Okay.
I'm sure it's Namfundo at Soulful Body, but let's just see here. How do you pronounce your last name? How do I say an N and an X together?
It's a click, so it's
Like
malo.
say it.
Malo.
Numalo? Like
Malo.
Numalo?
Yeah,
Like,
with the
do I literally
click.
click like that?
Yeah.
Numalo? Like
Yes.
click and then say it, or say click?
Yeah.
Like
Click and then say malo.
Numalo.
Yeah,
Numalo.
there we go.
Very pretty. Okay. I like that. I like that. I speak a few languages a little bit, but I've never, what is that? What language is that?
Zulu. Zulu. Have you heard of
Really?
Zulu?
That's
Yeah.
fascinating. Okay. I've never met anybody who spoke Zulu before. Um, Okay, your email that you used, actually, believe it or not, is info at
Oh, yeah.
soulfulbaddie.co. If
So
you
do
just
I click this link and log
nope,
in?
nope, nope,
Oh,
nope, you're
my
getting
bad.
ahead of
My bad.
yourself. It's okay. Don't worry about it. In the
Okay.
top login where you see the Namfundo at Soulful Baddie, could you change that to info at Soulful Baddie? And just hit login. It'll automatically fill the password. We should have some success with this. Crossing my fingers that what I built yesterday doesn't crash. Success. Click save.
Yay.
Okay. So let me explain how this works. This is all of the traditional software.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't the minute launch stuff. We'll do that in a second. I mean, this isn't the AI stuff. So for this, you can install, for example, which I recommend you might do, the Cadence theme, which is in the upper left corner. You can install it another way, but then you can also install any or all of the other software. When you click the button that says plugins available to update, sort of in the middle of the page, down a little, right? Yeah, that line there, it says plugins available to update, that link, update software bundle. I wasn't being clear. On the right side of that line,
This
right,
one.
if you click that, that checks with the server and says, make sure I get all the latest stuff. Now, the last time I bundled the software was yesterday, so I can see that it's up to date because today is the 4th. If I were to rebundle the software, it would show you today's date. Now, this means that you can install any or all of these either individually by clicking install, or you can use the multi-selector and say install the selected ones. This is what you and Amanda, is it Amanda that's helping you?
Yeah, yeah.
This is what you and whomever else, including Amanda, is helping you can use to install all of the traditional software.
Okay, okay.
Now, let's do the next step. The minute
Okay.
launch is slightly different because this is a different type of a setup, and I'm going to get you installed with that. So let me add that in. No, just hit reload for the browser in installed plugins. Click the link for installed plugins. It'll show up. Okay, see ML plugin manager. And now you see on the left side, there's a new icon in the 2 spots above where you're at. It says minute launch. It's that orange thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
This is where I need to give you a token. I'm going to go to Zoom chat. Yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. Let's see if it works. Nice. Very
Nice.
good. Okay. So this is all of the stuff. And if you save that, that's your personal token that will get you in,
Okay,
while you're fine. I see where it says Mac OS, the
wait.
button. Does that do it? There you
Yeah.
go. Okay. So you're going to download it. You're going to install it. You're going to start out with the free one, which is fine. It might ask you to set up something. Just install that, double click on it, drag it into your applications folder. And you can always shortcut this to your, taskbar or whatever, but open up the applications right now.
Nice.
He's going to install, open. You're getting very close. Okay, get started. They're going to ask you a bunch of nonsense questions, but just do Google, I would recommend, if you have a Google account. Do you have a
Uh,
Google account?
yeah, should I still use info at Soulful Betty as well?
Use whichever is connected to your Google because it's much easier to manage if you have a Google account than having to type your email all the time. So, all right, so they just need an account. Just say continue, and it's just going to say, okay, now we know you're the person that you say. Now, just do free for now. You're going to want to probably at least do the 17, but whatever. He's
Okay.
going to ask you a few questions. I understand. Just the button. Uh, Tell him what you want to be called.
Okay. I have
You can change it. Just use your name for now. So many questions, right? Just say no if you want.
I use my second name.
Okay, that's good too. All right. This is just whatever. Pick anything. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what I
Just click the first 3 things. It makes no difference. They're just doing for marketing. That's all.
okay.
Okay. Maybe later. No,
Maybe,
no, maybe later. You don't need the Claude code. That's a developer tool. It's the white button, maybe later. Okay. I have my own topic. at the bottom, the very last thing. Okay. Oh my God, so many questions. It's ridiculous. Continue. I mean, this is torturing me. Okay. Finally, you got your
Hey,
first.
this one.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. Scroll down. There's a DXF for, it says see Claude and cursor. Click the Claude Desktop integration, the first of the two buttons at the bottom. Claude, download MC. Nope, that
This
one. Yeah.
one. So
Hmm.
I'll click it. Okay.
Please do. Okay, see that file that just came in? Double click that, or you can open the folder. Either way, it doesn't matter. Double click it for Mac. Okay, say install, and then yes, and then you can close that window. And now that's it. Now close tab. You can, there it is. That's it. You need to agree. That's what we're looking for.
Very good.
Fantastic. Continue on battery power for right now. This is installing Python, which is a language, like I say, that he uses, that is a desktop like operating system. That's your actual tool for WordPress. Click on it. You'll see all the that's a toolbox of stuff to connect you to the WordPress site. So you're connected to him right now. So you can actually say hello to him. And again, I'm not sure where you're at in your ability to use him yet because this is all new for everybody. But for today, at least we accomplished the task. Click in the box, and you can use this. You can download a microphone tool called Whisper Typing, or another one called Willow it's called Super Whisper. But for right now, let's just type in there. Just type in the how can I help you box. Click in there and type in hi, it's your whatever you want to call yourself. And remember, there's a lot of things about this I'm not going to go into right now, but I've done every day a new video. This is like hiring an employee, and there's ways that his brain works, and you're going to have to set up his memory and some other things, which again, I'll try to talk about in a webinar. I don't have the time to do it with you directly, but like
Yeah.
you want to turn on his memory in the settings. You want to do some other things, and in doing so, he'll have a different relationship than if you just right now he's the waitress or the waiter at the Waffle House. He's never met you. He's going to be like,
Yeah.
"Hi, I'm Claude. What's up, stranger?" Right? Okay. Ask him. He sees connected. So say, list the users on my WordPress site, and he should be able to accomplish simple stuff like that. And when you use the microphone, it'll be much faster because you can
Oh
say,
yeah. So you say I must how do I install the microphone here?
I was showing in a second, but use
Okay.
when he asks you these questions, he's asking permission. Always say always allow because then he won't have to ask you again. He's got 190 tools. He'll ask you 190 tools times a million. If you say yes always, then he'll only ask you once. So he's working, he's connected, right? So you got your basics going, which is awesome. Well, click on it. You'll see you have to choose the Mac download, but it does exist. Scroll
Okay.
down.
This
Right,
one.
you passed right by it. It's right under their name. It's a button. It says for Mac. There it
Uh,
is. Yeah. Okay. So give your email, download it. You install that. You'll follow their instructions because I'm going to say goodbye for this morning.
okay.
And you will then be able to talk instead of type, which will make you way more productive. You did a great job. That was
Thank
awesome.